All right, and welcome to the musical madness with myself, DrumPIPO. Today on the show, I'm hanging out with an amazing set of guys right here on the show. It's gonna be a great time. You don't want to miss a thing. My brother, Leagan, and Josh, Jstar, right here on the show. Welcome to the musical madness, guys.
Thanks so much, man.
How you guys doing?
Man.
Easy.
I'm good, man. I'm easy.
As easy as it could be.
Yeah. It's good to be here, bro.
That's it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are for the people who don't know you yet.
I'm Joshua, better known as Jstar these days. Also known as theuir, but we'll get to that.
I like that name. We'll get there.
I embody beat. I embody music. I embody expression of art.
That's right.
I've been doing it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Drumming has been the first thing I'm known for, doing it,
Right.
expressing. I also dance, I also write music, I also produce.
Beautiful.
So I wouldn't want to introduce myself as a drummer.
Yeah.
I would love to let you know that I express
You
myself.
gotta show us some moves, some dancing moves though.
No. I know Gali is watching and Gali is my son.
Gali's here.
Gali.
No, he is inspired.
Yo,
Man.
Gali. I love Gali, man.
That's it, man. That's it.
I'm a drummer. I've been playing my whole life. I've
Right.
toured all over the world. I've been blessed to do the gigs I've done and meet the
Beautiful.
people I have.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
Jstar is what I'm known as,
That's right.
and you'll see me
right.
behind the drums.
My kid, your turn.
Oh man, I'm Leagan. I'm
The
Leagan
one and only.
STARCHILD. Yes. Ach man, same vibe. Drummer, music is life. Art is life.
That's it.
Breathe it, live it every day. You know,
Since day one.
like
stand it.
I like
You
it.
know?
I like
Yeah.
it. But look, what does music and drumming mean to you guys?
Wow. Man, it's literally everything.
Mm.
It's literally everything. It's
Besides
When
it
we
paying
wake
the
up-
bills, actually.
sorry.
Besides it paying the bills.
Oh man, that's the bonus, man. Trust
Yeah.
me, that's the bonus. Paying the bills. I mean,
Yeah.
we would do it irrespective,
right.
man.
That's
you
right.
know, I mean, what does it mean to me, yo, bro? When I wake up in the morning, the first thing is a song, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That allows me to move and have my being. You know,
That's right. That's
I
right.
mean, it's literally everything, man.
Yeah, but Jstar, look, lately we are losing a lot of artists, great musicians.
Yeah.
You know, we are losing them, and it's quite sad and stuff like that. You know, you have worked with some of the big names, the AKAs and stuff like that. You know, what does it feel losing those guys?
I didn't know you were gonna ask this question.
Yeah, I wanted to start with it so that we can cool it off.
Because the other day I told the guys, I can't mourn for AKA completely yet because I'm still mourning my guest. I'm still on stage playing
Yeah,
the music without him being there.
yeah.
The other day we were in tears on stage because
Wow.
we feel it every time, so it's not easy. The first time I lost somebody was our bassist when I was a kid
Yeah,
in the band, playing with the guy on the
Yeah.
bass who's killing it, jazz, DrumPIPO.
yeah.
He was gone the next day. I had to make peace with that as a kid. That our bassist
How
is
old
gone.
were you?
I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe
man.
I don't know. I was maybe like
Yo, this
16 or
was
so.
years ago.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
very young.
Yeah.
So I had to deal with that in a band setting. Then you see a guy like AKA rise to the top
Yeah.
from being this young kid who
Yeah.
is like, yo, keep up, convoying with him, and like seeing him rise to a point where you can't even get a hold of him.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he's
my goodness.
the super mega.
Yeah.
And then they take him away in front of us like that. So that's painful. With my Gash, it's a different thing because
Yeah.
he's very smooth, doesn't
Yeah.
say a lot,
Yeah.
chilling. He'll be very smooth, I
That's
can't even
That's
explain to you what my Gash is,
Yeah.
right? And what he was. But what he brought to the stage is something that we all miss. The crowd misses it. Someone was saying the other day, commenting, it'll never be the same without my Gash. I'm like, no shit, you're telling me.
Yeah.
I told the guys the other day, I need a break. Like, it's tough. It's very tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the toughest thing I can only imagine how FD and them feeling.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
them,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
my heart went out to them.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
sure, change.
Yeah.
When Ray Piri died, when
No.
when you Masikela died, I thought
Yeah.
about the guys in the
Yeah.
band. I was like,
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're friends, It's
You
not
know?
like a lifeline.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it becomes
It's friendship,
like their daily.
Yes,
their
they
daily
together
routine,
every
yeah.
day. Like,
You know?
Exactly. You know that when this man, you learn to read them.
Right.
Like a child learns to read a father. When someone's like, you already know.
You know he's upset.
Like,
You
you
need
know,
to cool down the tempo.
Like they on stage, they show you so many of the emotions,
Mannerisms
you know.
and
And when they're in the rehearsals, they have bad days. I've watched Lira hide in the airport once with a wig and glass. I didn't know. She told me, Josh, just because sometimes they go through shit and they just don't want to
They
deal
just
with
want to be
people.
alone, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So those are the situations that people are faced with. You know,
Right.
that we are all as artists. It's like it's not easy to be out there.
Yeah.
Leagan,
Yeah.
what does it mean to be a drummer? Like, what is your role?
Oh man! Besides timekeeping, it's really the heart. For me, drums is really the heart. You know, once without really touching anything, if you just hit the kick, boom,
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, immediately it transforms. It takes a mind to something, like something is coming. You know, it's a transformation instrument. It really it allows you to engage something else, to hear something else, to start hearing other things. You know, because it's percussive, but it's got tone.
That's it.
So you're able to actually hear such a spectrum just from a percussive instrument.
Yeah.
In essence, you know.
Yeah, Josh, what would you say is the role of a drummer in the band?
And then, like you said, it's the heart, you know,
Yeah.
it's the pulse, you know, and like the drummer drives the bus.
So
You
you're
know?
more like the driver.
Yeah, like
100%.
you are the driver, and as a drummer, you know when you can't hear something,
Right.
you are too loud, or you are. You know, like you know when
Yes.
that snare, if it's making you feel like the tone is not right, or it's not right.
Yeah.
You know, the snare
you
doesn't
can
sound
feel.
right. No one will know. You can come and play here. Ding, ding, ding. People were like, that was great. But put Leagan behind the drums, it's like, this drum is not tuned. No. You know, like it's like, no. He's gonna feel in his soul that what I want to hear when I hit on one is not resonating.
That's right.
With
Yeah,
what?
that's right. That's
With
right.
your being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would. I always say I'm always on, like, you know what? I'm talking about the drums. It's on.
And you can't explain it.
Load shedding cannot touch us.
Yeah,
That's why
nothing can touch us, man.
so I'm always on, because when I hit that tone in my room and it's load shedding, I know everybody wherever they are.
I hope
They
Escom
hear
is
the-
listening.
They hear the tones of those
feel
drums. I'm like, yo, man, it's so powerful. I played one day just jamming while setting up the kit, and Zwai Bala was standing there. He's like, bro, do you know how spiritual that was? Me, I was literally just tasting the tones. I'm like, nah, I'm saying like, now I'm playing them because we're gonna record. It's like, yo, bro, man, and I'm like, that's what drums does. It transforms the atmosphere. You know, it changes the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
So drumming drums is very big. I think it's Nigeria or Congo, or I think Nigeria.
Yeah.
When you get into the city, there's a man beating a drum,
Oh, okay.
a big statue.
Yeah.
When you drive out of the airport and you
Yeah.
come out there,
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, best believe there's
That's it.
You know,
That's
there's
it.
believe like the drum is so important to the African
That's
you
it.
know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like
That's it.
it has created genres, the drum alone.
But how do you make sure that you are steering people towards the right direction as a drummer?
As a drummer,
You know?
I always say being in church helped us understand that we give our spirits to the people.
Yeah.
We give who we are
Yeah.
to the people.
Yeah.
If your heart is in the right place and when you come in touch with people, you give them a message that they can resonate with in your playing. They must
Yeah.
understand
Yeah,
that honesty, that heart behind
Yeah.
what he said to me. I can feel
they
that
can feel
he's
the nature,
operating
you
from
know.
there.
Yeah.
The nature
You
of
understand?
you.
So sometimes you don't have to speak to people. You guide them and you lead them with your life. And the Spirit of God will guide them to look at what's
Yeah.
happening in your life.
find
Whether
it
it's your
through you.
mishaps,
Yeah.
how you get through them. You know, you are guided to see, this guy is stuck
Yeah.
to drumming
Yeah.
through the hardest times. This guy's never decided, I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
It's like, and when you look at what it takes to be here for so long.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, I know,
it's
it's
quite
crazy.
spiritual.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Music
100%.
is spiritual, you know, and you can't give off yourself what you don't have.
Yeah.
Yes,
you know.
exactly.
So how do you sustain your inspiration? Because there are times where you get weary, you like, look, this drumming thing, there are these young boys that are playing, they don't have the same experience, but they pop out of somewhere, where we don't even know where they come from. But we have to still motivate ourselves and keep going. How do you keep your motivation, Leagan?
Man, for me, it's this question I think might shock a lot of people because I'm not one to watch drum videos.
Yeah.
I'm not one to try and be something I'm not. What I want to do is understand my body. Why my body wants to do this at this point.
Right.
That's important to me. I want to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. Understand why things are moving the way. My mechanics per se,
Yeah.
And you can't really figure that out by mimicking other people's stuff because it's not necessarily going to work the same for you, So what I do is I do a lot of ear training, if anything. So I listen a lot and then I figure it out for myself.
Besides playing, besides the drumming itself,
yes,
you are your body, soul, spirit, whatever it is. How do you keep it in? Like, how do you motivate yourself in the morning and say, look, I'm gonna rehearse for the next hour and do it every day. For the next 5 days, I'm gonna do this.
Man, for me, it has to become a lifestyle. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a choice. For me, it's not a choice. It's like, whether I like it or not, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Like, if I open my eyes, I wake up with my lady, I make sure everything is nice in the house, food, what, then I put on YouTube, and something starts playing. And I'm in the spirit with God. I'm thanking Him for the fact that I'm here.
Life.
And that is the first thing that brings my joy up.
Right. Right.
I'm here. I've got that first breath to know that I'm meant to be here today. This day was not promised to anyone, but it was given to me.
But as drummers, do you think we are underrated?
I wanted to just speak on what you asked just now. What you asked Leagan just now. Because an important point is, for me, seeing other drummers come up is motivating.
Yes, exactly.
We've inspired them.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
right.
That's why I'm not competing with anyone. That's why I'm not out there. I told him now, I'm not out there doing drum covers and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not running next to the guy I've inspired.
Yeah.
When we do it, we're gonna do it. We'll do drum covers. We'll play our own songs. We've walked through the gate there.
Right.
That's why all the leaves and stuff's not, or all the thorns are not catching you, because we've walked through. Our clothes are full of thorns. Our clothes are full of thorns.
Yeah.
So when I see more people behind me, when I hear, oh, this kid is, I'm like, I'm glad we walked, because you know what? No one walked for us.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I remember getting to a gig as a kid, and my brothers had to ask other guys for sticks. Can we please use your, can you please leave your cymbals with my brother just wants to play.
Yeah.
That's where we come from. And some guys would take, this is the switch. Some guys would take their cymbals off.
Yeah.
And leave the stands.
And you standing
I'm there
Don't play
a
the
kid.
stands.
I am there a kid. Unendorsed, never know about endorsements, didn't even know that God was ever going to bless me.
Yeah.
Standing there, watching my brothers plead with other guys just so I can get on stage and minister. So that's where we come from. These guys don't have to go through that.
True.
Do you understand? We're doing drum clinics. We're telling them how to tune the kit. We're telling them, don't do this, don't do that.
True.
I am glad to see them do better than us. Because
and
you would not be able to survive in the 90s when everyone asks you, when are you getting a real job? No. Now it's now it's advertised. When you see the billboard, it's musicians. Who inspired those things? The guys who had the balls to walk on coals when your parents, your granny, your girlfriend, everyone's asking you, don't you want to get a real job? You know, when everyone questions you,
passing, bro.
and you're walking through and you say, you know what? I walk by faith and not by sight.
Exactly.
I just want to play all day, every day, till my dying day. That's why when I got this tattoo, I told myself, it will never come off.
Yeah.
And even when my heart stops beating or something happens,
still playing right
they'll be
next
able to say, yo, let's look at his arm. Let's identify him. Let's identify him by this. If my body's shredded, they'll be able to find a piece of me that speaks to my purpose.
That's right.
And that's why I'm saying I'm not threatened by boys coming up to play. I'm saying, thank you, Lord. We will live forever. We never die. We multiply.
Yeah. And you know, when the funny thing is, when we started playing, there was nothing like YouTube. Like going to
Yeah,
check out
exactly.
YouTube. So you have
Or
to go to
data
your friend
for
and
YouTube,
Yeah.
or internet in Yamagano Park. Where? For
There's no chance.
bro.
So it was the hard way.
Bro,
you
it
know?
was records that the neighbors used to bump.
Yeah.
Even if
Hey,
it's
man.
she's got papers, I'm listening to
Hey.
the Tom saying, yo, what's this? This doesn't sound like my
Yo,
snare sounds deeper.
so-
What song is that?
Yeah.
I'm listening
Yeah.
to everything. Whether they listen to is this love that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm listening to reggae drums tomorrow. Tomorrow my neighbor gets drunk, he plays some Charlie Parker, he plays. I'm like, what is this
Yeah,
pops?
it's lit.
I never knew
That's
what
it.
I was hearing,
Right.
It's crazy, man.
but it was educating me.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
See,
Right.
these days they have access.
So look, do you think drummers are underrated?
100% underrated.
Mm.
I mean, if anything in our country, definitely.
Mm.
Definitely.
I don't think it's just here. I think it's global.
No.
Well, it could be seen as global. The difference here is us being on the ground. It's immediately in a different light.
Yeah.
Because when you are endorsed, for instance,
Yeah.
it's not you getting endorsed through a shop
Mm.
that's hooking you up like with some like and
Sponsorship.
telling you endorsed.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's an actual endorsement where a symbol is being made for you,
That's right.
Yeah.
you know,
That's right.
and presented to you
Mm.
with a heart that is like we went to the drawing board and looked at what you play and what
It's
you
a
like,
baking
and
you-
we
baking you
made
a
this for
birthday
you,
cake.
Yeah.
bro,
Mm.
bro. Not once in my whole entire career I've played every made symbol that's been dished out to me. I've played every kit that's been thrown at me,
Yeah.
besides my spawn kit
Mm.
that I created
Mm.
by the grace of God.
Right.
You know, it's like
Right.
a lot of the time we are beggars more than actual musicians. Like, you know,
Right.
that's where we are really
Mm.
in reality.
Yeah.
But everything else you see, we've built.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the difference.
That's it.
You know? So what we have has been hard work. Nothing else but hard work. No handouts, bro.
Yeah.
Dane Marshall can tell you. Dane Marshall's Marshall Music.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can tell you, pops. That man knows I don't ask for anything.
Mm.
How many times he's endorsed me with stuff? Leagan years, Vater sticks.
Drumsticks.
Leagan years, Aquarian heads. Leagan years, Sabian cymbals. He stood behind me all the way. None of those endorsements are actual, real endorsements. He personally
Yeah.
endorsed
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And
Do you know that I found that out last year?
Mm.
Do you know how many years I've been doing this?
Mm.
And I've been working with Dane. That his heart was the reason I've been succeeding
Yeah.
all this time.
Yeah.
Up to the day I haven't spoken to him because I didn't even know how to thank him.
Mm.
You understand? This is the kind of things that we deal with in reality.
Yeah.
In reality, we are finding out that someone cares,
yeah.
Mm.
but doesn't.
Yeah.
We don't even know that.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You know,
That person doesn't
it's
know
just
how
an
to find it.
individual.
Yeah.
It's one. It's one individual,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's not a company. The company doesn't know me. They don't
Yeah.
know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabian doesn't know that I love their symbols. They
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know that I've played minor for years and I love minor symbols too. They
That's
don't
right.
know any of these things.
That's right.
They don't know that I love DW. They don't know that I'd rather play a custom built kit because of the fact that I like sound. I play different types of music.
Right.
So I need something custom.
Right.
They won't even care
Mm.
to even ask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do I need?
Yeah.
They'd rather just give me, here's a kit. What do you think of it?
Mm.
Of course it's great, bro.
That's
You
right.
know
It
what
looks
I mean?
beautiful. I mean, what can I
Yes.
do?
Like, so this is where we are at.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What's beautiful about Josh is he's
the Yamaha.
built relationship, man.
Yeah.
This is something that I've wanted for the longest time and never got right because things don't get done right. So I commend Yamaha for what they've done for you, Zildjian what they've done for you, because that is not easy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like to hold someone down in a real way, it takes a lot. We know it takes a lot. That's why I always say to Dane, like, I'm like, Pops, I know to help me with the snare is like 30,000 Rand up
That's
from
right.
your pocket.
That's right.
You know, now that I know that it's hard for me to even go to him and be like, yo, I need something.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if it was like an actual endorsement, which I feel I deserve, playing down, I've done the work.
Right.
But I want
You know?
you to also, if I can just encourage you.
Yes.
That is that is God endorsing you through Dane, because now you already have all those pictures and history with those brands.
100%.
You understand?
Right.
So you selling your Spawn kit right now. God's gonna open up a new door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly
You're literally
my
putting
point.
it out there to say, alright, let's see where we go from here. You know,
100%.
like with me, it just took Denike to say, what? You don't have drums? How do you rehearse for my set? I'm like, yo, I literally listen to the music and I visualize what
I
I'm
memorize.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
memorize. I'm like,
And you deal
I'm
with it
playing
on
in
the
my
pillow.
head. Yeah, and when I get to the rehearsal, I'm chopping the songs.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, yo, let's go to Yamaha. We
Check
sat
it out,
down,
man.
and bro, this is now after I've been to many shops asking, guys, don't you want to endorse
Exactly.
me? Different
Yeah,
brands,
yeah,
speaking to
yeah.
people. And then I'm like, nah, man. How can you guys tell me you don't do this for South Africans?
Yeah.
This
But
is
look,
the type of things I heard in
look,
shops.
yeah.
So when I got to Yamaha, I was like, yo man, I just got endorsed. I cannot just sit still. We gotta do clinics.
Yeah.
We gotta do more.
Yeah.
And I told them,
Yeah.
I don't want drums every year. Don't give me lots of drums. I don't want my room to stand full of drums while other drummers have nothing.
Yes.
Let's go out, do clinics, educate. I'll take what I need.
That's right.
And if I need something, I will call you. But I'm not
And that's
someone
purpose.
to like.
That is
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
You
No,
understand?
no. I don't have
That is
time to
giving
have
back.
15
That's
snares
right.
standing there that I haven't
That's
hit
right.
in 10 years.
That's right.
I don't want that. There's
Yeah.
brothers out there that need to play drums. Do you understand? So let us go out there, educate, take what we need, and feed.
Yes,
Do you understand?
100%,
That's
man.
it's important to give back, bro.
Talking about endorsement, there are a lot of guys out there who want to be endorsed by some of these big companies. Where do they start?
Okay. Now,
I'm not gonna answer this question.
Leagan
I
said
don't have anything good to say at this point.
Leagan said it just now. We are beggars more than we are. We design where we go in
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah,
or
yeah.
say, yo, this is what we want.
That's right.
Right? It's tough because everybody's saying pick me right now. Everybody's saying pick me. I get DMs all the time from guys who have played now, maybe covered for someone.
Yeah.
And now it feels like, yo man, I've done 3 gigs with this big artist now. What do you think they'll say?
You know,
And I'm like,
and
I was 20
and it's not
years
like you don't
deep.
need it.
You know, like I was 20 years deep.
In all honesty, it's like, guys,
Yeah.
guys,
You don't need
we
it.
know you need the gear. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. We know.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have done Idols 4. This is gonna be the 8th and final year of Idols. Do you see me?
Endorsed by a big brand.
This game
Yeah.
is about hard work. Hard work.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
And loyalty and
The two of us, we are
relationship.
very open people. Very. If there's anything you need to know, we are more than welcome to help you. Trust me. Endorsements right now is not a real thing in our country. Maybe this is something that we all need to look at,
Yeah.
and why we get the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
It's something that we
No
have to
fun.
look at. But the truth also is, why are we not building drums?
Yeah.
We know that there's a need. Why are we
Yeah.
not building them?
Yeah.
We know that there are drummers that are carpenters. We know that there are drummers that have 3D printers
Yeah.
doing other jobs, doing other things.
Yeah.
You know, the truth is we must come together and speak about the issues and how to actually fix them. Because we've been in the game, we've tried.
Right.
The two of us, we are only 2 people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we need to work, we need to move, we need to... So, in essence, we need to plan. Planning is going to get us there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So there's no shortcut anyway.
There is no shortcut, but 100%.
To get
Simple as
endorsed, you literally
We've been through it, man.
You literally for the young and upcoming guys who are listening
Yeah.
to this,
Yeah.
because this is after years of seeing how you've been valuable and overlooked. So this is because I call him King Leagues.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows this is my favorite drummer. You know what I mean? Like this is my homie.
That's
He
right.
knows how I feel about his
Yeah.
gift, the person he is. You know, so it's like I feel like he deserves so much more than like if you say drummers are underrated or whatever. It's like,
Right.
yo man, this guy is. If people only understand what this guy is,
That's it.
but for us to inspire the homies to get endorsed, they must understand you're gonna have to be more than just I can play drums.
Right.
to get endorsed. They must see the value in partnering with you.
Right.
Because the person you are out there and what you do for the brand, that speaks volumes. You can't just
100%.
play on a stage on Sunday or on a stage on the weekend and be like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Are you an opinion leader? Are people following what you're saying? Because
That's
if
right.
Leagan plays porn, since Leagan plays porn, I can tell you how many people have died to want to hit the spawn kid.
Yeah.
Or just see it in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just
Just
touch it.
because you see his opinion, he decided this is
Yeah.
what's best for me.
Yeah.
Other people follow suit. I play pro mark, otherwise other guys are like, I see Josh is playing those sticks. Why do you play those sticks? Yo, why do you have wooden hoops? They ask us questions. Why do you have wooden
I
hoops?
remember when you started with the wooden
You know-
hoops, everybody went for it.
You understand? So that's why I'm saying are you in a position to lead us to a better place?
Right.
Because we've taken some shots, we've been underpaid and overplayed, so you guys could get paid.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. So
We've
that
had
you
to
can come and get a fee.
Yeah.
That's not like 1.5 now.
Yeah.
You know?
But
Where a lot
look-
of us have been playing for that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Look, a lot of guys think that once you're a musician, you know, you should be sorted. Or once you're on the big stages, you should be sorted. But also there are other people who believe that music does not pay enough. You know, what do you think as a drummer you can do, you know, to be able to sustain yourself and have a family and have, like, you know, just have a life?
Yeah. I guess when I was younger, I came under David Klassen
Okay.
because I was at Rayma and
Yeah.
my next ambition was to be like him, to play on Rainbow stage, to be able to minister. It was a very big stage, so it was like one of those, it's like you're scared.
Yeah.
And one of the things I had to learn very early is he taught, he did clinics, he played for artists,
Right.
big shows, he did sessions, and he did all these stadium gigs, all like literally every aspect of the music
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
So he taught, he did the mass clinics, played for artists, did production as well as writing for other artists.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Know it for no TV
Yeah.
shows, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
But that also requires you to be at a high level of what you do.
Mm.
So in order to be a clinician, you need to know quite a few things in order to teach,
Exactly.
you know? So
Exactly.
for instance, with Josh and I, Josh didn't go to school really for
Yeah.
drums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Josh built
Mm.
a whole range of ways to do things.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that is a clinician. A clinician is someone that doesn't necessarily follow a book for you to know how to
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah.
It's a method. It's methods, understanding, building your own concepts.
Right.
So that's exactly. I went to school, but I'm my own concept. You understand? School doesn't necessarily mean school. What school really did for me was teach me to understand what I am doing at
That's
the
true.
time I'm doing it.
That's true.
And then reading was a big thing for me because if I didn't learn reading there, I would have suffered on idols.
Yeah.
So it would have been something I would have had to relearn and at such a quick pace that it would have actually hurt me.
Right.
If I have to look at it like
It's like
now.
trying to put me in there now.
Right.
Dead
It's
next
like-
week.
Right.
You know, I'd be dead next week if they did. George, will you do the cover for Leagan and Idols? Because they're gonna give me shots, pops.
Yeah, well,
You know.
it's like
So,
reading. You
so
know?
that's where
But
you
that's
see
you see
immediately where I suffer in that
Yeah.
space.
But now then he
Yeah.
has methods of how to get past it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
I've built
Yeah.
a brand at Jstar.
Yeah.
I can go perform.
But you know
Yeah.
what? You know what? In today's day and age, there are so many ways to go past
Yes.
it.
You,
Yeah.
you don't
You
have
can
to.
take
You
that
don't
whole
have to
thing
read.
Yeah.
and put it on certain apps, and then they'll play everything for you.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And reading also charting. I've developed my own way of charting.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't necessarily chart like Stave.
Yeah.
You know. I chart like your subdivisions, like your 1E and a 2E and
Yeah.
a 3E,
Yeah.
and I draw your 2 lines and I chart kick and snare. You don't
Yeah,
chart
you don't-
rolls.
That's all
Yeah,
you need.
fold
Yeah.
and all that
Yeah.
other stuff.
So I know where everything goes, and in terms of hi-hats, unless it's specific, that's the only time I put it in.
Yeah.
So, in essence, you know, you're only charting your gist of what's happening.
That's right. That's right.
How long, how many bars,
That's right.
Yeah.
you know.
Being
So
able
in
to
essence,
read
you don't
opens
need.
up to a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah.
of different gigs.
Yeah.
You know?
Even
100%.
international
Yeah.
gigs like those cruise
Yeah.
gigs and
Like,
stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
one artist comes here and they're like, oh, well, drummer couldn't make it, whatever, they literally
Yes,
call.
then I can
anybody.
chart. I
You
can
know,
chart everything.
You know,
quick.
so that is the advantages
Saves.
and disadvantages of not reading. You know what I mean?
But
It's
it's
just-
actually not difficult.
yeah, no.
No,
I've
it's not
actually
difficult.
I've
Yeah.
sat with a few guys before and seen, like right now I could read I could say, okay, this is that groove, whatever.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
side read it, but
Yes, but
kind
now
of
this
figure it
thing
out.
of like,
Yeah.
for instance, like having to know your note values.
That's it.
That's something I have
That's
to
it.
get rid of because it's too like the concentration is too much.
Yeah, right.
Like
while
for you to
doing-
be like, oh, is that a semiquaver? Is that a like
Is that a
is that a
not a
or
minute?
e or so me I scrapped all of that and I just put the whole thing on the top line
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I mark it so I can see that hit lands on the of
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So I know it's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and
Yeah.
done.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
now I don't have to care now. I know it's the of 3.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
even if once I know it's the of 3, I can look away from my chart and I play dun, 2, 3, 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a.
Yeah.
Then I know where it
Yeah.
lands.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's how I worked it out. So I saved myself
That's right.
having to know. Oh, this is a whole note.
That's right.
Oh, this rest is for this long. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
dude, you're gonna
and-
flip it. It's
Yeah.
like I can't. Where there's guys like Rob Watson, for instance, that will literally rock up at a kick, put a chart there, notation, and he'll read it like, it's like
Right on the gig.
yeah.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
you read. He's a
Yeah.
monster.
Beast.
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But it helps though. Look,
reading game is
there was a
crazy.
project I was working on, and I brought this horn player,
Yeah.
and I opened the chat for him, and everything was simple. Like we worked,
Yeah, but that's.
we covered like 8 songs in a day.
Yeah, but that's
Oh.
easy.
Yeah.
But that's
You can
easy
read
with
Yeah.
I mean, for instance, like piano, and your horn
Yeah,
instruments,
the
they
horns.
read out of a different
Yeah.
key. So if you don't know how to read,
And they're melodic anyway.
yes,
Yeah.
So you can learn something, but it will take you longer. Because if I say, like, for instance, it's in C, you have to now find the relative thing for your the whatever your
Instrument.
instrument's key is
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, if you can't read, it's
Yeah, it's another game.
yeah, it's another game.
That's true. That's true. All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming to hang out
thanks
with me.
for
bro.
And
Thanks
I
for
know
having
some
us.
of you
Always
have
a pleasure,
rehearsals
man.
and meetings
Yeah,
and all that.
running,
Man.
yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah, man.
much for coming to hang out
Yeah,
with
no
me.
problem,
All
man.
the
Always
best
a
with
pleasure,
music.
man.
Yeah, man.
Always
We'll be
a
back. We'll
pleasure.
bring the other guys. We'll wake them
Yeah,
up.
we'll
wake them up
go
early.
Any
get
day,
them, man.
any day.
We'll pick them up next
Yeah.
time.
That's it.
Right.
Thanks,
Thanks a lot,
guys.
brother.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Much love, bro. Fire.
Thanks, man.
Blood, come on.
That's it.
Boom.